Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey. I
How are you, Shaba?
show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Well, we'll get into that. I'm Kate.
Oh, are we? We're on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I hope
It
nobody
don't
heard that.
matter.
I
It
was
don't matter
messing
if
around.
anybody heard you because you know what? You don't sing with a lot of strength.
I wasn't even singing. I was
you're
just
a soft
goofing off.
singer.
I was goofing off,
Even
man.
when you do sing, you're still a soft singer.
Because I am not ready to share my talents with the world yet.
But you'll shake your ass and talk your ear.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not shake my ass. I do no thrusting. I do nothing of the sort.
I'm Kate. She's Shaba. We're the two talking fools.
What's up?
We're just two average girls who take our phone calls to the podcast.
You're welcome.
What were we talking about? Okay,
Bath and Body Works.
We were talking about Bath and Body Works.
Retail shops.
Yeah, we were talking about retail shops, and these are ones that have been a part of our childhood. I think since the '90s, for sure. And but here's the problem: they have that scheme, that mall scheme. For instance, Claire's. You know, you go in there with your kid. Every girl loves Claire's. I don't care.
They do.
You know.
They know how to get them.
Into Claire's, I guess, but the girls are into Claire's, and it's like they'll have these sales where it's like 10 for $45 or whatever. So it's like, wow, we can get 10 things, and it's like that shit adds up, and it's all junk.
And then the girls pick like the most expensive thing, like a pack of earrings for like $24, right?
Yes.
And then they pick like 4 more of those
that are $3.99 a piece. So it's like, or whatever.
Well, or $25.
Yeah, right.
And then you're like
right.
$100. I just have these 4 things. Yeah, man. They know how to get you. I did work at one when I was like 18 years old, man. Let me tell you, shout out to those Claire's employees putting that stuff back in merchandising, all that small stuff. Holy smokes, man.
It's a lot of work.
And you people that leave a mess there or let your kids do it, you guys suck.
You heard it. Retail's tough.
Tough.
Like, not for nothing, but like if you're going through the aisles and there's something like blatantly on the floor, like pick it up.
Just pick it up, man.
Like if it's a lot of things or whatever and you don't feel obligated, or if a shirt's not perfectly on, I'm guilty of that. Like sometimes like a shirt's not perfectly on the hanger, and I could fix it, but I don't because I'm lazy.
I'm telling you, if I pick up a t-shirt and it's folded at a retail shop, just because I worked in retail many moons ago, I fold it back. I do. I'm weird like that. I fold it back. I do.
I just try to pick up after myself. It's not always perfect.
You have to have a lot of patience working in retail.
You have to have a lot of patience. But back to Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Again, this store I love. This is no slight to them, but
they smell so good in there.
Again, the deals, it's like 6 for $20 or whatever. But then you do that with a few things, that shit adds up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and
their candles. Yup.
Yeah, I'm just like when the Dollar General has like soy candles for $5 on there.
Shout out to Dollar General, man. Yup.
They get some great candles.
They do have some really nice ones. They really do.
One thing I bought at Bath and Body Works, and this is again, we can speak freely. I love them. I love that store, but
I love their rose scented stuff. They have like a rose line, and then they had like a beach line that I used to love in the summertime.
Have you ever seen those things where you plug them into the wall and it like, okay, so
I have their car scents in my car.
So here's my thought on this. Those are very, very strong. They give off so much perfume, and I'm not saying like I'm this like granola. I'm not at all. I just don't like scents that I feel like are very artificial and could be full of toxins. And like they are so damn strong that like a lot of times it's plugged in for literally 30 seconds and I'm like, dude, I can't do this anymore. Now, the scent that we got probably was strong, but I can't use it shops. But I love their that's where Cucumber Melon started.
Oh, Cucumber Melon, holla. Hey, do you remember Victoria's Secret's Love Spell back in the day? I feel like every girl in high school wore Love Spell back in the day.
I don't think I had Love Spell.
Really? I'm telling you, I bathed in that stuff. Yeah. Loved Love Spell. Worked at Victoria's Secret too.
I don't ever recall wearing Love Spell, but I think I can almost smell it. What was I wearing?
I loved Love Spell, man. I did, but I feel like everybody wore. You know what?
I would no. I honest to God, no. What I'm saying, I was probably when you were wearing Love Spell, I was probably still wearing Cucumber Melon.
Oh, Max, yeah. Yeah,
You were advanced. I mean, like I think I was
I
going
was
to like
such
the
a
Dick store
snot.
while you were at Victoria's Secret. Like,
Dude, I was such a snot in high school. You know what? Can we
no,
just.
she wasn't.
Yeah, I was. I was such a little brat. You know what? Thank God for our teachers, man. Seriously. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a teacher. I couldn't do
Shaba,
it.
you weren't a brat.
I was in guidance office quite a bit.
I, I don't ever remember. Just I don't
I
ever
was.
remember that. No, she was
Because
a
there was
good
a one
kid. Don't let her
particular
think.
teacher. There was one particular teacher I give a hard time to. Love her to pieces. She knows who she is. Amazing individual, and
What's the name? First initial.
of the last name
The first. Do the last one.
B.
Oh, yeah, English teacher.
Yeah, I was in.
I
guidance
actually
quite a
gave
bit.
her a hard time once too, and I was rude to
Really?
her. Yeah, and I feel very bad about that. But we made up, and I
Yeah,
apologized.
I apologize to her. I actually sent her an email after I graduated because it was
These
her
kids need
class
some.
that.
They,
Yeah,
they need some
it
respect.
taught
I'm
me a
telling you
lot.
that right now.
Yeah, they do. I couldn't be a teacher. I
And
couldn't
it
do it.
starts. It starts at the top with these damn parents.
Yes, it
And
does.
we're included in there. I'm not saying my kid.
Oh,
Listen, I
yeah.
ain't coming out here telling me that my kid's perfect at all, and I'm not. And I'm not perfect,
No, for
and
sure. I
neither
hear
was
you.
Jesus, and that's why he died for us.
He did. He died for our sins, our imperfections.
And you don't have many shops.
Girl,
You
please.
don't have many colorful stories, and that's nothing wrong with that.
There's not, because I was a good kid.
You're a good kid. That's right.
I was. I was a good kid. I was. I mean, I was a little brat though. Thinking back, I was like, man, little snot faced brat.
I was a little brat. I was a little brat to my parents, but now my mom, she can't remember, so she's like, "Kate, you never gave me any problems." I'm thinking, Mom, really?
I don't think you did.
Chubs, you don't even know the half of them.
I don't think you did.
Shaba, you knew who I was. I was a loner. No, I'm just kidding. What's that? What did Pee Wee Herman say? I forgot what he said to Dottie in Pee Wee's Great Adventure. I freaking love Pee Wee. Freaking love Pee Wee.
Oh, buddy.
Pee Wee's Great Adventures. Like I lived on that.
I lived on Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers was great.
Mr.
Remember
Rogers
that?
was everything.
Damn.
I was. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
So what was our topic?
We started off at Bath and Body Works.
Oh, so yeah. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, right. So then it's the get this many items for this amount. You think you're doing okay. You're not really doing okay. By the time you get through the register, you're like, oh my God, there goes half my damn paycheck.
I don't go to the mall anymore because of that.
Yankee Candle's another one in the mall. They always have
Yankee
deals.
Candle.
But there's nowhere better than going to
Deerfield.
Yankee Candle and Deerfield.
Yeah.
And it's just what a
It's
vibe.
just magical.
An absolute vibe there.
It's magical. And then you should go to the butterfly.
But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
best. The
The
best.
best. Yeah.
It's worth a trip. And then Northampton's there too, and Northampton's cool as shit.
It is.
I love Northampton. We
vibe.
should go up there for the day.
We should.
We should go to some pubs or whatever and
I'm
have a
down.
beer, walk around,
Yeah.
take some photos, do a
Yeah, but-
podcast from at there.
Yeah. I'm down. Spanini.
She loves saying that word because she can say it.
I can say it now.
Yeah, but all those stores, they're suckers. They know exactly what they're doing. They know how to put the
Facts.
brand to do this, do that.
They
I'll
do.
tell you another one. Watch out for icing. Same scenario.
It's the same company.
Of course it is.
Claire's and Icing, same company.
Remember that store in the mall that you could get like things engraved on? What is that called? It's still in the mall.
Things remembered.
Things Remembered.
Loved them.
Does anybody remember Things Remembered? You could always go in there for a gift or a.
So true story, got when I was married for wedding gifts, little mirrors with everybody's names etched in the mirrors. It was really cute. And then on the bottom, it had like the date and all that stuff. And then the guys got flask and little shot glasses.
That's cool.
Engraved. Yeah. And they did a wonderful job there. I've had quite a few things engraved there over the years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to think what else was a vibe.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this, but when Hollister was in the Manchester Mall, when that first came on the scene, we were teenagers.
Dude, I couldn't afford Hollister.
Oh,
I was an
never
American
really-
Eagle girl.
Girl, that shit was expensive too.
I feel like American. I mean, I wasn't buying it, so I can't even say I feel like American Eagle was better. I'm just saying I remember American Eagle. My mom would be like, "Oh, let's go to American Eagle." Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
My
I
brother
went to
worked at
American Eagle
Hollister
too. He
though.
did?
He did, and when he worked there, I remember he used to get me hoodies from there all the time. Their hoodies were awesome. Yeah, he worked there for a little bit. But I feel like to work at Hollister, you gotta look a certain way.
I feel like, yeah, it's not
And I did not look
Abercrombie
that
and
way.
Fitch was like saying, "Okay, you're our body type." They're like, "Hell no, we don't even have a size for you."
Yeah, and then my brother walks in, and it's like, yup.
Can I tell you a story about weight?
Yeah, let's go. What's up?
Okay, so there was a time, because I used to spend my summers in Maine. There was a time that every night, where we were in Maine, very small, not a lot to do, so we would get an ice cream, sit in the car, get an ice cream, and go around the island and look for deer. Fine, fair enough. Well, we did this just about every night. So, eating an ice cream every single night for however many. Needless to say, I came home. I remember I was, I think it was right before freshman year, maybe. Yeah, I think it was. And I couldn't fit into anything, Shaba. Do you know what store I had to go to?
Which one, buddy?
Dots.
I loved Dots. Dots was an awesome store back in the day.
I had to go to Dots.
There's nothing wrong with Dots.
No, there's nothing wrong with Dots, but that was
Yeah.
the only store that I think carried the size jean that I needed at the time. And also, again, whatever. Needless to say, I don't eat ice cream anymore that much. Got to be careful because as soon as I eat
Yeah.
it, my ass gets big.
I mean, ice cream's tough. It's one of those things that, like I said in another episode,
But I'm also
too much isn't good.
No, but I'm also 40. You're not. So see, everything for me, my metabolism's gone down.
Yeah, but I can learn a lot of stuff before I'm 40 from you.
I'm gonna try to teach you, Shabs,
Thanks,
if
buddy.
you open up your mind.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I have many years before I turn 40, even though that's not true.
That's not true at all.
I only have a year and a few months.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm holding on to the time as long as I can.
Hold on, because before you know it, you're gonna realize that the 90s were like 35 years ago.
Stop it, buddy. I just, did I ever send you that meme? I think I wanted to wait until after your birthday because I know 40 was like a tough time at first for you. Did I ever send you that meme of Meghan Markle and Queen Elizabeth?
No,
And it's like when your friend is a year older than you.
that's messed up. You're not right.
It was so fun. And you know what? I wasn't going to send it to you before then. I would never do that. So I waited until after your birthday and sent it to you.
That's nice. Just let it all go down nice and smooth. Nice and smooth.
Oh, buddy.
Well, bud, we've talked about it all.
Yeah, we have. Till
For the next
time.
episode, what are we going to talk about in the next episode?
We got to surprise them.
All right. Keep listening. Keep following. Much love.
Comment, like, share, subscribe.
All that. If you want to.
Yep.
We want you to.
Facts.
All right. Peace.
Peace.